Hey YouTube, so I'm doing an installment today. The first thing I did, I tried a new technique of molding. I applied a stocking cap, but over the stocking cap, I put the not morning glory, diamond, Robert's diamond protector shield on top of it, and let it dry. And then I cut the stocking cap around after it dried. New technique I saw on somebody's channel. I can't think of her name right now, but I will leave the link below. But I'm trying a new method of doing it. It was kind of neat how she did it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start placing the tracks. I got to show these. And also, I'm doing this 8-inch. All of it is 8-inch. I've cut all of the tracks into, this is number 30. I'm going to start placing the tracks at the very end of the stocking cap end and work my way up. So, enjoy. Now that we filled it all the way into the mid, almost, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start taking this strip is still in a 8-inch 30, and we're gonna cut them in like about this big, and we're gonna place it across, and we're gonna place it, keep going up until it goes about like this. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want it to just fall flat. Like, I want it to be like a shape to it. So this right here, making it go up just about to right here, gives it that up. And then you can start laying your tracks accordingly so that it has that round pattern to it. So this is how we do it. Enjoy. Okay, I'm back in. Now, what you're going to do now, you're going to take the 27, and this is also on an 8-inch. Just a little slightly lighter than that. And you're going to take it now, and you're going to take it, and you're going to go from end. Oh, it's just going to go from end to end. You're going to take it around, but while you're taking it, try to make it into like a square, well, rectangular thing. And you're just going to keep taking it all the way up. And then when you get to a certain point, which I'm going to stop again and show you, but you're just going to take this up. It's going to look pretty together. You're just going to take this up until I tell you otherwise. Okay, sorry, my camera died. I seriously need to get a new camera. Okay, so now we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the black glue anymore. I mean, if you're using a darker hair, it's okay to continue to use the black glue. But since I'm have like a lighter color, like blonde or light brown hair, I'm gonna at the top use the white glue. And the reason is because you don't want, you see how this little bit of glue is seeping through, so you don't want that on the top of your hair, and then it's a very light color, so you can like see the glue. So I'm gonna start using the white glue because I'm using 27 now. So on this piece of hair, I'm gonna go across here with it. I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 rows of that, and then after I do that, I'm gonna start going upward like this. But first, no, my bad. I'm tripping. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go about 3 rows up, and then I'm gonna take one of these things and go around, and then I'm gonna go upward like 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go all the way up until just till we get to that where your part is. And okay, here we go. Enjoy. Okay, one thing I want to add in, when you're laying your tracks like this, you don't want to go all the way over, but you want to go, keep it, don't go straight back. Make your end of this curve just a little bit, because you want it to flow with the hair. So you want to cut this, and you're just going to tilt it to the side just a little bit at the end, so that it curves with the pattern of the hair, so the going just straight back. Okay, that's all I wanted. Now let's finish. Now, so far, this is what I got. So far, this is what I got. I kind of like it like this. I don't even think I want to trim it. But, yeah, anyway. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start doing the card. So, what you want to do is you want to take a piece probably as big as a spiral curl. And you want to start at this very end. And when you do it, you want to angle it up though. That way it won't be, the part won't be visible. So angle it down, people are going to see your tracks. You angle it upward, just slant it, just a very little bit. People can't see your tracks. So you want to take this off piece by piece. It's going to be approximately the size of probably your fingernail or something, like your pinky nail, and you're just going to keep, matter of fact, the size of one of these curls. And you're going to keep going upward, going upward, going upward, going upward. And you're going to go up until right where I ended the part at. And then you're going to stop there. Because this is going to be your closure we're going to make. So, pay attention now. Hey YouTube, I'm back. We have just a little bit to go. Okay, now I'm done the card. Here's my card. Probably can't see it good because it's blonde hair, but that's my card. I'm gonna close that in right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little piece of hair, just enough to close that in. Probably about this much here. I'm going to circle that before you put the closure on. It makes it better. And we're going to put a little glue on that. And I'm using the white glue again. If you're using light color hair, use the white glue. Because you do not want, by this being a lighter color hair, you do not want that big black spot on the top of your head. That is not cute at all. So if you're using darker hair, it's okay because, but still use just a little bit. You don't want to use a whole lot. Because again, you don't want, and you want to circle this around that hole. What you're doing, you're kind of closing up where you stop the invisible part. So you're circling around that hole like that. and you're kind of just closing up where you stopped the invisible part at. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, to shape this a little bit over here, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here, part, yeah, this is about enough. Okay, what you're going to do is take this piece here, you're going to make your closure. You're going to put the glue across. I'm doing this kind of fast because I don't know if my camera's going to cut off, and I really want to get the rest of this out here if anything. So, and I'm just exhausted. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I think, but I really have to do something to my hair. My hair was just like falling apart, like literally falling apart. So, and I'm just like so tired. Gotta get up in the morning. Okay, so we're gonna take this and you're gonna roll it. Usually people use their comb, which is fine too, but I just use my hand. And you're gonna roll it into the tightest ball that you can possibly get. Don't want to roll for me right now. Okay, there you go. You just want to roll it down as tight as all you can get. I'm blowing it because you don't want too much glue on it. You don't, like I said, you don't want that stuff to stick through. You want it to be neat because it's going on top of your head. This right here is like the main piece of all. If this isn't right, your hair isn't right at all. So people look at the top of your hair, and I'm 5'3", so I'm short, so everybody looks at the top of my head, and they see that big white spot or big black spot, and they're like, ugh, you know. So you want that as tight as could be. Just keep rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, rolling it, and tighten it. Now what you want to do after you glue that like that, you want to take a tail comb. This is a tail comb, but it'll work. You just want the tail. And you just want to look for the center of that. Make sure you don't let it open up on you. Once you found the center, spread it out. And remember, you're going to flat iron it. So remember, however you lay this is how it's going to stay. So make sure you lay this in the correct form. Make sure you split it up correctly to know how you're going to lay it. Because once you flat iron it, there's no going back unless you make another one. So you kind of want to spread it out like that. Keep spreading it. You want to leave the top kind of open like that, so it's going to be like this. And then you're going to take your flat iron and you're going to take this, and this is premium human and premium blend hair, so you can't flat iron it. And you want to just flat iron it as tight as you can so this is on top of the hair. Like that. So in between your flat iron, lift up, flat iron again. And you see how, I'm going to show you don't flat iron again. Make sure I push some of this in the back right here because again, you want it to lay cover. Okay, so that's flat enough. So you see what I mean? How it looks, you don't see that black at the top. It's, you know, blonde, you see. Because if it had been black, it probably would have see through a whole lot. Okay, so now you take this, you decide where you want to place it at. I want to place mine here. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this, apply it to here. And what I do is I take my finger and I dab it out. And then I take something and I dab some of it off. Because like I said, you don't want that big gloss, so it looks like this. And hurry and place it on top of that circle you made. And press down. And then just blend it in with your hair. Now you're going to take your flat iron again and you're going to go over where you place it at to make sure it seals. Now I also do this my sister part too. I go over. I did it at. And this is kind of make sure it's noticeable. Okay. And that's it. Now all we're gonna do is buff it out. I might cut it just a little bit. I'm tired. I might do it in the morning. I don't know. And so this is what I came out with. And I'm gonna take. I think I want to cut this part though. I don't like this. Oh, a little bit too long for my face right now. A little bit shorter. It really doesn't need that much cutting since it's all of this is an 1/8 inch. It kind of falls accordingly. So it really doesn't need, I'm not seeing like anywhere that I really have to do a whole lot of cutting, because the other one, the pack up here that I had last time, I had to do like a whole lot of cutting to get the way I wanted it to get. Here I just have to probably trim just a little bit. But like I said, it's not a whole lot that I have to do with this one, which I like that. So this is how it looks in the back. And it's very full. This is the front of it. Just want to run my fingers through it. I'm trim that part there. Sort of when you're trimming. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some oil sheen on it. I usually just put oil sheen on my weave. Probably once every 3 to 4 days. I don't like a lot of oil, but I do use my Kids Detangling, which I will show you in a second, because I know my camera's going to cut off in a second. It's shea butter, moisturizing hair lotion, Kids Organic, and what I do is, because this is a curly hair, instead of using these lotions, which I do not like using because they don't do anything but make your hair greasy, makes your hair hard, and I run my fingers through it like this, and it gives it a sheen. Like I said,